Alright, today we're going to make queso, and since half of these people are too scared of spicy stuff, we're going to do jalapenos on the side. So we've got, this is knockoff Velveeta from the HEB, and then we've got Rotel, spicy, an onion because it's delicious, butter because I'm cooking, and this is the spicy breakfast sausage. So first we are going to chop up an onion, just because it grosses out Jessica. Peel off that skin. Have to tough it through, camera person. I'm gonna chop it in half. I want reasonably small little pieces so that Jessica can't pick it out of the queso. Our camera person doesn't like onions, so I'm being silly about it. Alright, onions, delicious. Now, we don't want it super hot, and now sausage sticks to the pan. So I'm going to put butter in there, so my sausage does not stick to the pan. And because y'all probably haven't seen me cook anything that didn't have butter in it. I thought about putting bacon in it too, but I didn't have any bacon in my freezer because I already ate all of it. I'm going to chop up my butter just to get it melting faster. So basically I put the onions and the butter in, and I'm going to put the sausage in with it, and I want to get the sausage and the onions nice and browned. Now, when I'm cooking at home for my family, my kid doesn't like spicy stuff, so I get the not spicy breakfast sausage. But it makes me sad on the inside because I miss that spice. And even though half of this class is scared of the spicy stuff, they're just going to have to tough it out and deal with it because we got the spicy sausage. I'm sure they'll survive. Probably. Keeping our raw meat utensils away from our cooked utensils. You want to chop up the sausage into pieces so that it's not like huge chunks. So I'm going to let this brown a little bit, and then before it's all the way done brown, I'm going to throw in the Rotel and then probably another stick of butter just because butter's delicious. And while that's doing that, we got to get our jalapenos started. Now since we got a half and half batch of people who are scared of spicy and like spicy, I'm going to do my jalapenos on the side separate in butter, so that they're cooked, and so that we can just put them on as we like. The seeds are the spicy part, so if you're scared, take it out. If you're not scared, eat it. If you pick your nose after you cut your jalapenos, you'll notice it kind of hurts. Even if you wash your hands, it'll still burn. If you rub your eyes, not good. Didn't really need to see anything anyway, right? Let's do one more. Does anyone want to just eat a jalapeno?
I will.
You will love it.
I'm gonna save my stomach for the
Look, this is the food right here.
Well, and we need a stick of butter for our jalapenos. Now when you cook jalapenos in butter, it doesn't just keep the spice on the jalapeno, it actually soaks that spice into the butter. So that butter becomes fire. Our onions are starting to soften up a little bit. Our sausage is looking less red. And I'm just chopping it up into smaller pieces so that we get it spread out throughout the queso.
And then put a stick in there.
Basically, we want no more of the red. See, there's still a little bit of the red. It's not all the way cooked. We're going to put our rotel in there. Now, with the rotel, we want our queso to be the right thickness. So with the rotel, it's important that we drain the juice off. Because if we don't drain this juice off, it's going to be too soupy. Now, if you got a bunch of company coming over and you don't feel like spending a lot of money on the queso and you're trying to get out on the cheap, then you water it down. If I'm making soup, I'm going to make soup. Alright. Stir it up. My sausage looks like it's mostly there, but not all the way. Oh, these jalapenos are going to be delicious. Can't argue with sauteed anything. Cheese. I'm always a little suspect of any cheese you can keep at room temperature on a shelf for, you know, what's the expiration date on this? July. It's cheese that's good till July. So how much cheese is really in it? We don't want to know. We'll act like it's healthy. I'm sure this is definitely a health food. It's totally a health food. Back. We had a little break because we ran out of camera memory. We were putting another stick of butter in, so that puts 2 sticks of butter in our queso now because, of course, we need the butter. Part of a well-balanced diet. I'm pretty sure it's like what they do at Weight Watchers, right? They put extra butter in stuff. That's the kind of diet we're on around here. And I'm just going to chop up the chunks. Basically, as soon as they melt in, then we're good. It's done. Oh, he's sloshing around a little. I haven't burned myself in this episode yet, so probably doing it wrong. jalapenos look done. Alright, now need someone to deliver it. Alright. Basically, we just want to cook this till our cheese chunks are all melted. And then as soon as the cheese chunks are all melted, it's done. Basically, I'm stirring it up just to make sure it doesn't burn on the bottom and just to help it melt. Totally queso my dress shirt. That's some fat person stuff right there, wandering around with queso all over your gut.